What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a blessed and highly favored day because you're blessed and highly favored. Real quick, I just want to go over some things that have helped me in my life thus far. I haven't always done these things. I'm just putting them into play, I guess you could say. I always knew about them and they've always been there. I just never realized how fucking powerful they really are. The first thing I want to talk about is things we can and cannot control. First thing, the thing I want to go over is right now is what we can and can't control. So what we can't control is events, right? So events, that would be as far as an earthquake, a natural disaster, car accident, a family member's death, whatever it is, right? That's something I cannot control in my life. Neither can you. So, another thing that we cannot control is circumstances. So, a circumstance would be something as far as the family that you were born into, the way you grew up, the way you're conditioned when you're growing up, all that kind of stuff. That's a circumstance that we cannot control. Like, I didn't choose my family as far as my mom and my dad and brother and all that kind of stuff. Like, I didn't choose them. I got put into that family, right? And that was something out of my control. Events, circumstances, and what people do, right? So, what people do. We can't control what people do, right? We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what they're really thinking. We don't truly know their full intentions either. All we gotta do is just trust and let go and hope for the best, right? That's all we can do. Like, on these events, I can't control if we have an earthquake right now. I can't control that I was brought up into a family that had an alcoholic father. I can't control that. I can't control what people do. I can't control why someone's angry or why they lashed out and did this. That's something I cannot control, right? What I can control, though, is my thoughts. So I can control my thoughts all the time. Like, my thoughts, what I want to focus on, that is what I choose, right? We have the choice to either focus on the negative or focus on the positive. There's no in between. We're either focusing on something that makes us feel good or we're focusing on something that makes us feel bad. So why would we not want to focus on something that makes us feel good? That's what we can control, our thoughts. We can control our thoughts. Another thing that we can control is our reactions, right? So, we can't control an event, right? I can't control a car accident, but what I can control about that car accident is how I think it and how I react to it. So, what we've been conditioned and all that kind of stuff is, as soon as we get in that car accident, what's the first thing that goes through the mind? Damn, why me? Why did this happen to me? Blah, 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 right? That's the way we've been conditioned. What we can control, that would be us reacting to it and not controlling. Like, that, we're not reacting to it. We're letting the situation dictate how we react, in a sense, right? So, say you get in a car accident right now, you have two choices. You could either look at it as a positive and figure out, okay, now I can get a new car. I can meet some new people at the dealership. The tow truck dude might be dope. We might get into a business deal, something, right? We can react that way. Or we can react in a negative way of, why me? Bad stuff always happens to me. Why me? Why? Trust, I've been there. Like, the only reason I understand how to react to this is because I have reacted this way on something that I've reacted and let something that I cannot control dictate how I live my life. And the third thing that we can control is our perspective of everything, right? That's the same kind of thing with it all comes together, right? You can't have perspective without your thoughts, and you can't have thoughts without your reactions. You can't have reactions without your thoughts. So, get in a car accident, and our first reaction is to think negative. That is on the scale of we're a victim. We can't control things. No, we have control. We all have control. We can control our thoughts on our perspective. We can control our thoughts, which will dictate our perspective. So I can think, man, why me, blah, blah, blah. Or I can sit here on the other side and think, oh man, what is this going to bring me? What am I going to get out of this that's positive? You have we all, not just you, we all have the power to do that. Anyway, so what we can't control are events, circumstances, and what people do. What we can control is our thoughts, reactions, and our perspective.